Hello beautiful souls and welcome to the December forecast for Virgo ascendants. Please watch from your ascendants because I'm going through all the houses, so this is best watched from your Vedic sidereal ascendant Virgo or from your tropical Western astrology perspective as a Virgo ascendant. Alright guys, December, it has all to do with you, your body, your health, you in terms of your personality as well. I just feel like you are very much concerned about yourself. Could be that you are dealing with a glow up, making sure you lose weight, you gain weight, something that is really important to you. So you're very much concerned about yourself and very much focused on your physicality. So you could do a lot of sports, also have a new health routine. You are concerned about your nutrition. So this is a very self-focused energy, but that sounds so bad kind of, but it's not. It's just that you are looking out for yourself, and maybe there is some sort of draining of energy or something like that. So you might have the urge to sleep more, to rest more is what I'm getting for some of you. So there is something that's coming in that has to do with your body and your physicality. However that resonates, we're going to take a look at your different areas anyways. So we have the Queen of Wands in your first house, and it comes out sideways. So some of you might replenish your energy levels a little bit. Some of you might feel a little bit drained from work, from stressing out, from overthinking, could be for some of you. So it's really important to load up your batteries is what I'm hearing, and spend some me time, sleep more. Queen of Wands, generally speaking, is a very good energy when it comes to your first house, because it just tells me that you're looking out for yourself, that you are in your power. But as it came out sideways, so it might be different from person to person. And it's really important that you look out for yourself, so that you watch out for your health, for your energy levels, okay? It's not totally bad. It's not like I see you struggling a lot, but you need to be careful to not tip the scales in the downward direction. So make sure that you really look after yourself in a good way, and if something is depleting you, make sure that you rest and take good care of yourself. We have 8 of Wands in your second house and 5 of Wands. There could be a lot of frustration going on when it comes to your finances, to your savings, to support, to your assets, to resources that you're dealing with. But there's progress here with the 8 of Wands too. So after a time of conflict, of struggling a little bit financially, I see things moving forward. There's kind of the pot at the end of the rainbow. I'm not talking about huge sums of money, of course, but it feels like the struggle is going to be a little bit alleviated. There's not so much struggle. There's some progress when it comes to your money, to your savings, also to your nourishment, to your eating habits. It feels like things are moving forward here. Also with family, if you had falling out with family members, especially siblings, kids, parents, it feels like this is moving forward. This is going in a good direction, okay? You're moving on from conflicts here in your family. Spirit of Swords in your third house. This is good. It's the Knight of Swords. This is clear and direct and honest communication. This is you being eager to make something happen. So there's a lot of thought that's going into new directions. This could also be short travels, but for most of you, this is you having ideas on how to move forward on a specific desire towards a specific goal. And there is this clear-cut energy where you are just going for it, having a lot of courage to be authentic, to speak your truth and to go for it. Just be careful that you do not replenish all your energies here. No, not replenish, that you lose all your energies here. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse when it comes to your fourth house. 9 of Wands. I feel like there has been a lot of struggles going on in your home situation. And for some of you, it's your internal wish fulfillment, internal happiness. Because the fourth house can represent both. Some of you could be struggling with a mother, or mother could have had health issues. I also see this kind of diminishing a little bit. So there was a test of sorts. You had to have a lot of perseverance when it comes to your home, to your house, to your apartment, to your land, something of the sort, to your inner fulfillment. And you have been struggling. You have been struggling to keep up the positivity, to keep up the the inner fulfillment, but now it feels like you are letting go a little bit. Things are falling into place for you a little bit more easily. It feels like you were always fighting for something, and this fighting has drained your energy a little bit, but I see this coming to an end very soon. We have fortitude, vitality, courage when it comes to your 5th house. So wherever your stomach and your intestines, and especially the upper organs here, like liver and so on, are coming into play, I see you regaining vitality. And also there's a lot of strength and passion returning to your life when it comes to romance, when it comes to kids. Especially if your kids have had troubles lately, there is this resurging of energy with your kids, so your connection will be better. They will suffer less with this energy. I'm getting a sense of revitalization for you in the month of December. So wherever you have been struggling, it just feels like you are regaining your strength here. Also, this could be the strength that you go for an education of sorts, or this card is giving you the strength to see things through when you are struggling with educational measures or something like that. Let's say you are in a course and you feel like this is depleting you. The fortitude is coming in here to give you the strength to see it through to the end, gives you the diligence to work through stuff, even if they might seem challenging. I don't see a lot of challenges. I see things slightly getting better for you, but still there is some struggle. There is a little bit of worry possibly, or a little bit that's happening on your energy level that is depleting you. So make sure that you totally look out for yourself. But otherwise, I see you very well supported here. We have the Page of Swords when it comes to 6th house. So be careful when it comes to conflicts. Use your determination. Do not be swayed by other people, because what I'm getting is influences from other people that might be a bit persuasive, that might be a bit trying to pull you on their side. So be careful here. Use your own discernment, reflect on things, and use your own logic. Page of Swords could mean a little bit of conflict in a work situation or in your daily life. It's also kind of you being very guarded when it comes to your surroundings with people that you are dealing with in your workplace situation. And also when it comes to your health, be careful not to overthink. This is a Virgo thing to do. I mean, we all are overthinking, but with Virgos being led by or ruled by Mercury, I know a lot of Virgo ascendants, especially from the Vedic perspective, who are always in their head about every little thing. And especially in the 6th house with this card, it's like constantly in your head about something. So try to use your intuition a little bit more when it comes to conflicts, when it comes to group settings and so on, workplace situations, okay? And when it comes to your health, see that you find a way to get out of a situation that might be detrimental for you. Also, I feel like your digestion could be suffering because you are thinking way too much for some of you. 7th house, we have contemplation, soul searching in the reverse, hermit in the reverse. I just feel like some of you have been doing a lot of work when it comes to love relationships or one-on-one interaction. You know, the 7th house is not just love, it's the mirror. So every time you interact with another person one-on-one, this is the 7th house. And it feels like you've done a lot of work, but you're coming out of your shell, sort of. You're kind of opening up for new interaction, for love, possibly for some of you. But still, I feel like there's maybe not so much happening at this time, not as much as you would want to, but it feels like it's getting there. And I'm strongly getting you need to take care about yourself a little more first before something else is happening, especially when you're looking for love. Dawn of Rings, it's Page of Rings, energy in the 8th house. So there's some inner work going on, some reflection that you're doing. Yeah, there are so many pages out there. Well, not so many. We've got the Knight, we've got the Queen, we've got 2 pages out. It feels like your energy is distributed in so many different areas that you're working on, that you are kind of losing yourself a little bit because you're not focused on one thing. You are kind of focused on many things when it comes to your head. And this is where the vessel comes in, which is holding everything together, because the vessel, as the name says, is holding you together. So when you are very distracted, when you have your head on kids, on relationship, on work, on making money, on house, or something like that, make sure that you come back to yourself ever so often, because it feels like you are too much in different areas in your head, or like you're too much stressing out about so many things. So this is where it all comes together within yourself as a reminder. We've got the Ace of Cups coming out sideways, so there is some more spiritual, there is a spiritual path waiting for you, is what I'm getting. You might not be seeing it for now because you are way too much in your head. So trust your intuition a little bit more, make some adjustments in terms of your own soul's mission, your own life path, but try to do it more from the heart and from your emotion than from the head, is what I'm getting. It feels like there is a new beginning waiting for you in your life, but you're not seeing it as of yet. It will come to you, but you need to listen to yourself a little more. But I feel like you're so all over the place with your energy, with your head, that you are not listening in. So come back to yourself to see what this is all about. In the 10th house, you are missing a little bit of cooperation. It feels like you are looking for maybe a job or a change in your job. It feels like the cooperation is not there. You're not supported in your work. People are not being helpful, or there is just nothing coming to fruition. Things are delayed. And yeah, maybe it's just time that you focus a little bit more on yourself. Just trust divine timing. It feels like there is something waiting for you here, but you need to focus on yourself a little more and on getting yourself back together. It feels like you're all over the place in your energy. 4 of Rings, practical steps when it comes to income. 11th house is so many things, like the 5th house. I think these are the more complex houses where there are so many different areas. The 11th house is networks, it's humanitarian services, it's income, it's desires, wish fulfillment. It can be romance, also like the 5th house a little bit. It can be working together with others, it's friends, group settings, income, older siblings or siblings in general. And 4 of Rings kind of sideways, practicality, conservation. It's like you're holding back a little bit from moving forward in these directions. The universe wants you to be more practical when it comes to your wish fulfillment and your income. So if you're looking for more payment or for a different sort of job, because I see this kind of stagnating here, it's time to be really practical. And first of all, we need to know what we truly want. So make sure that you know what you want and then go for it and take practical steps. When it comes to friendships and group settings, it feels like you're being a bit closed off. You're holding back a little bit. You're maybe not stepping out of your comfort zone, which is fine. I mean, you don't have to. But 4 of Rings, it's more like holding on to something and being a little bit uptight about stuff. So yeah, be more practical is what I want to say here, especially when it comes to income. And we have the Sun in the reverse in the 12th house. So definitely you could do more spiritual practices, okay? I know you might be very much, your time is kind of divided through so many things, and it feels like there is so much on your plate, especially when it comes to thinking. But do not miss out on your spiritual practice, because the Sun in the reverse, it's more like a bit of a negativity or a loss of hope, or feeling like you're not successful. So don't be too focused on material success, but try to step more into your spiritual approach again. I feel like you have already done the work, but it's time to put in more work into your intuition and in feeling, and not so much in your head. I just feel like you're way too much in your head, and bring your energy back to your body. Yoga would be a good practice because it combines the physicality of the body with the spirituality of your soul. So it's kind of a very good method to get out of your head a little bit, for those of you who are resonating with it. But whatever floats your boat, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just delivering the energies. Take it, leave it, totally up to you. In any case, I'm wishing you all the best, Virgos. Hope you can move forward towards your dreams and your wish fulfillment in an easier way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, take care.